overriding emotion at the moment?
Well, obviously just disappointed I lost. But yeah, I mean, it's been a really good couple of weeks for me. Just the experience of going deep into a slam for the first time, and all the stuff that comes with it, and playing a couple of matches on Rod Laver. Yeah, it's just obviously disappointed right now, but can be very happy with the way I've gone about things. Played a lot of tough matches, won some tough matches, beat good players. Yeah, it just this type of tournament just gives you the bug to want more, and once you get a taste, it's like, yeah, I like this and I want more of it. So definitely going away the whole week feeling positive.
What extent is this the first time that you've felt that you belong with the very, very, very big boys at the very top of tennis?
Well, of course, reaching the fourth round of the US Open a few years ago, I beat quality players there with Gasquet and John and stuff. So I know that I can beat those players. It's just obviously doing it a bit more consistently. And when people say the players are good and their rankings, it's not necessarily their level is good, and other players can beat them because their level is good as well. But what they do so good is they can play like that consistently. That's what the ranking represents, is how consistently players are. So yeah, that's the goal, and that's a thing for me that I know that. So the more consistently you can play at a high level, that's where you're going to get top ranking and results. So I've known I've had a good game. It's just putting it together more often.
Has there been anything, sort of looking back at this sort of 11 days as a whole, any kind of particularly quirky memories or anything that will stick with you from the whole experience?
Not quirky, but just the whole experience. Just it's been so good. Just it's an experience to be here. It's one of the biggest tournaments in the world, and making a good run and beating top players. And yeah, I've also played some long matches, and there's nothing better than winning best of 5 set matches in tennis tournaments. Best of 5 sets should always stay in the men's game. It's a true quality of a true test of quality and grit and stuff. It's a battle, and it really always feels better when you win these matches at the Grand Slams. It's a test of so many things, like endurance, mental and physical and stuff. And yeah, to be able to win 5 matches like I have done, it's really pleasing.
Fiddy told us that you're not going to buy a Ferrari with your winnings. Is he right?
Yeah. Because I've got a Jaguar deal, so I can't.
Is there anything that you will do with buy yourself anything?
No, not like I'm gonna go and spend that, but just you continue to do what you're doing, like invest in your career and stuff. And yeah, I don't. Yeah, it just sort of whatever, you put it in the bank account and carry on. And yeah, there's nothing. I mean, it's obviously a nice chunk of money, but there's nothing I need. I have stuff in place, and I'm very happy with what I have around me. So just continue to, I guess, invest in all that stuff.
Just on the match today, how important was that first game?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The first game's the first game. It's a game that gets you into the match. I don't really know. I mean, I came out feeling good and aggressive and stuff, and that was good to settle me. But yeah, I don't. It's hard to answer that. Like in hindsight, what would have happened? It's difficult.
How difficult was it to deal with Cilic's serve tonight? He seemed to be serving very well.
Yeah, he always serves really well. To be honest, he's got a very good serve. The skies very well. Hits the spots good. Got good power. He's obviously a tall guy, so you expect guys like that to serve well. So yeah, I mean, Anderson's got a very good serve, and it's not like I haven't played big servers. It's just all about managing and picking moments and reading ball tosses and stuff. It's like a mini battle in itself, the serve and return.
Do you think you were able to match his firepower, or were you just a little bit below that tonight?
Yeah, tonight I was below my standard and wish I could have played a lot better, but yeah, it's is what it is. Basically, there's always like things I would like to do better, but it's not always possible every day on the night and stuff. So yeah, the overriding emotion is just taking away all the positives. Really, it's every tournament there's stuff to work on. If you lose first round or win the tournament, there's always stuff to work on. But for me to make my first semi-final is definitely a positive.
Is there anything that surprised you about the whole experience?
Not really. I mean, not really. The most surprising thing is the stuff off the court. Like, my dad's had 3 more jobs than I knew he had. Like reading and like, yeah, I've had my first hobby was swimming, and like my first love was swimming, which I never knew. And yeah, there's lots of stuff like that which I was surprised about, but I don't know.
Have you enjoyed the attention?
Yeah, it comes with it. I mean, of course, I slightly feel people will overreact and stuff. You know, like, was it King Edmund VI? Like, it's just. I mean, but I don't know. It's just. Yeah, it's just is what it is. Basically, the attention comes with the territory of doing well. That's what happens. So if you embrace it, I think you cope with it better. So yeah, I mean, it's important to also realise that I probably don't get as much now as a lot of other people will get. So you got to realise there's always someone else probably dealing with a lot more. And you know, the top guys like Roger and they've been doing it their whole life, and they crack on and embrace it, so it's good to learn from them.
Unusual, Kyle, to see you so animated when you had that dispute with the chair and the referee. What, from your point of view, what was going on there?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I was animated, I was just making my point clear. I don't know if you ever saw the match I played Dimitri in Washington, it was a similar situation, but yeah, I mean, it's 1 point, it doesn't decide the match. Obviously, just I didn't agree with what the decision was, and yeah, the decision or what the explanation he gave me, but it's the nature is he's the umpire, it's his decision, so I have to deal with that and yeah, move on. I said my say, made my point, and that was it.
What are you most looking forward to doing when you get back home, depending how long the break is?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously quite a quick turnaround with, you know, it takes a day home. It takes a day to get home, and it takes however long just to get your bearings through the travel and the jet lag. So, yeah, I mean, I'll go back to London and see where I'm at with my body. Obviously, it's a different surface, so you have to start training on the clay, and then, yeah, obviously Monday you're going to be out in Spain training, getting used to the conditions and all that. So what's tomorrow? Friday. Get back Saturday. So yeah, it's obviously all very quick, but it's a good problem to have because I've done well here.